Football, with all its magic, also leaves us moments that are impossible to forget, not because of its genius, but because of those mistakes that defy all logic. And the playing field sometimes does not forgive even the best. It all begins in the final round of the World Cup, when Croatia and Belgium faced each other in a decisive duel. In that meeting, Romelu Lukaku starred in a day to forget. In the 60th minute, with only 10 men and a rebound involved, his shot that was aimed at the corner of the goal ended up hitting the post. Just 2 minutes later, the Belgian once again had a chance to redeem himself with a header in front of an empty goal. But the ball decided to fly over the crossbar, as if refusing to enter to complete the day. In the 90th minute, an impeccable pass from Thorgan Hazard. He left Lukaku in front of the goalkeeper. This time, a weak touch sealed his misfortune. The match ended goalless, and the Belgians said goodbye to the tournament. A performance that surely left more than one tear, and not only from fans. From there, we jump to another big name, Cristiano Ronaldo, who experienced one of the most disconcerting moments of his career in the Europa League. In the 78th minute, against La Monia, he received a pass from Diego Godalot that eliminated the goalkeeper from the equation. With the goal practically open, the Portuguese shot out of bounds. The image of Cristiano staring into the field reflected his disbelief at what had just happened. Perhaps a reminder that even legends can fail. And if we talk about contemporary stars, Kylian Mbappe is not left behind. In a match against Monaco, after a shot from Messi that left the ball served, Mbappe replicated Leo's bad luck, crashing his attempt against the post. Later, against the Yasu, after a masterful pass from Atrab Hakimi, Kylian decided to test his power. The balloon flew so high, it might well have visited the stratosphere. Some hinted that the grass was against him, but the repetition seemed to say otherwise. From France to Brazil, where Neymar starred in his own episode in 2014. During a match against Ecuador, a cross seemed destined to end up in the nets. However, the ball hit the crossbar, and on the rebound, the Brazilian star arrived late for one second attempt, a missed opportunity that probably gave a lot to talk about at the time. Zinedine Zidane's elegance also has its exceptions. In a play where everything seemed to be calculated, after surpassing the defender and the goalkeeper with one of his classic feints, his shot rose over the crossbar. A mistake that, coming from someone as precise as Zizou, surprised everyone. Perhaps a reminder that even the greats have bad days. Eden Hazard, in his first months with Real Madrid, made one of the most memorable mistakes against Galatasaray. With 7 enter of goal open, he hit the ball so hard that it ended up on the crossbar. Maybe it was an excessive blow of emotion or just a bad day. But the truth is that it was recorded as one of those unexpected moments in football. Harry Kane did not escape this list of unfortunate moments. In a confrontation with Brighton, he took advantage of a goalkeeper error to have a clear scoring opportunity. However, his left-footed shot at a decisive moment was deflected. What could have been a celebration ended up becoming a failure that left the fans in an uncomfortable silence. But, as they say, football is a sport where anything can happen. And speaking of surprises, Lionel Messi has also had his setbacks. In November 2014, in a duel against Almeria, he encountered an opportunity that seemed infallible. After an impeccable cross from Luis Suarez, Messi, just 5 meters from the goal, headed the ball straight into the crossbar. The gestures of Xavi Hernandez and Gerard Piqué were a reflection of the widespread astonishment that same season against Manchester City. Lionel missed another clear opportunity, proving that even the best of the best has his moments of disconnection. On the other hand, Zlatan Ibrahimović, always a central figure in the games, also missed an opportunity against Paris Saint-Germain. with a play that put him in front of the goalkeeper along with his teammates. Marco Verratti gave him the perfect pass. Zlatan shot hard, but the ball hit the post. Logan Blanc, his coach, looked resigned as Zlatan took the foul with his characteristic calm, as if he knew he would have many more opportunities to shine. The journey continues towards Ronaldinho, who in 1998 left everyone perplexed by not being able to send a ball from Juan Emanuel into the net. Although it was not a complete failure, it was disconcerting coming from someone known for his magic in the field. The impact of this type of play also affected Robert Lewandowski, who in a match against Real Madrid tried to finish after a precise cross. However, by poorly positioning his foot, he sent the ball out of play, leaving everyone wondering how a goalscorer of his level could miss at a time like this. Antoine Griezmann, during his time with Barcelona, was not exempt from criticism in a match against Dynamo Kyiv. A chance in front of an unprotected corner ended with a shot that hit the side of the net. Later, against Valladolid, an erratic touch led him to send the ball directly into the hands of the goalkeeper. Moments that are surely not in the best memories of French striker Harry Maguire, whose story is added to this story. With his failure in the Europa League round of 16 against Milan, Maguire received an impeccable pass, but his shot barely touched the post, leaving what seemed like a perfect opportunity to open the scoring in the air. The case of Sergio Ramos is one which will hardly be forgotten in a match against Alaves. The captain, after receiving an accurate pass from Isco, had everything in his favor to score. However, his shot ended up over the goal, a moment that immediately evoked that famous mistake against Bayern Munich. It seems that even the most seasoned gamers have episodes they prefer to leave in the past. Jumping to Manchester City, we find a series of events that did not escape the critical eye of the public either. Kevin De Bruyne, known for his millimeter precision. He left everyone speechless when he hit the crossbar from just 2 meters away. And if that wasn't enough, Sergio Aguero, a club legend, also missed what seemed impossible, a shot into an empty net during a clash with Chelsea. But perhaps the most costly foul was Raheem Sterling's against the Lion, an error that sealed the team's elimination in a crucial competition. These setbacks didn't just mark the players, but they also made it clear that even in the elite, mistakes are part of the game. This leads us to reflect that missing in front of an empty goal is not something exclusive to fans. As this analysis shows, even the most outstanding professionals, and even the best in history, are human and can make mistakes. I would like to take this opportunity to send a message of encouragement to Romelu Lukaku, who has been the subject of severe criticism. In sport, as in life, there will always be opportunities to redeem yourself. Finally, we cannot fail to mention Manchester City and the peculiar impact of these errors on their coach, known for experiencing football with intensity. It is evident that every failure weighs on his spirit. Is it true that I might even lose hair from frustration? Sure, it's a joke. But with a background of empathy, because we know how much sport demands from those who experience it from a technical perspective. If you have made it this far, it is because this video has kept you hooked on the most shocking stories in football. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to be the first to receive our next videos full of analysis, curiosities, and the most unforgettable moments of the king sport. In addition, we invite you to leave your like, because that helps us continue creating quality content. Do you have an unforgettable play in mind? Leave us your comment, we will be happy to read you and share opinions, and if you like this video, share it with your friends. Together we can grow as a community and bring these stories to more football enthusiasts. Remember, here football is not only experienced, analyzed, shared and enjoyed to the fullest.